Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for our Faces of First Year vodcast. We apologize that we were not able to do this as a live stream due to technical difficulties, but we are so glad that you are joining us for the recording so that you can still learn from our fantastic resource that we are featuring today, which is Pima's fitness and wellness options for students. So if this is your first time watching one of our vodcasts, the whole goal of this series is to introduce you to the key faces behind the resources at Pima that are available to support you as our students. So I have a fantastic person here today who I am excited to introduce you to. So Nancy, go ahead and share who you are and what you do at Pima.
Great. Thanks, Renee. My name is Nancy Gamboyan, and I am the department head and faculty for our fitness and wellness and fitness and sports sciences department.
Is there anyone else who you work with that you want to give a shout out to?
Sure. So my coworker, his name is Seth Schutte, and Seth and I co-teach all of the academic fitness and sports sciences classes. And we also have our program coordinator for fitness and wellness, and that's Marshawn Flanagan. And we also have John Kordich. He's also runs the fitness and wellness. He's an instructor in fitness and wellness, and many of you may already know him.
Oh, I love
So
that.
there's four of us.
That's an awesome team.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I realized I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Renee Forsyth, and I lead the first year experience program. So yeah, well, let's get this conversation started. Tell me a little bit more. What are the basics about the fitness and wellness program and what's available to students?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we actually have two parts. We do offer a recreation part, and that's the FAW, Fitness and Wellness. And that's where you can take credit classes to have access to the fitness centers and group fitness courses. And we also have the Fitness and Sports Sciences Department, FSS. That's our academic portion. And that's where we have two certificate programs that prepare you to become either a personal trainer or a health coach. And those certificates can be stacked, or you could just take one, and they can stack and become part of an associate degree with the fitness and wellness pathway. And we also have these great transfer pathways to U of A and NAU, and soon with ASU.
SU?
We also have one with California University, which is all online. So we have a lot of options.
That's neat. So if I'm understanding correctly, students can get involved and use this if they just want to take a course or two or work out to improve their personal fitness and wellness, or they can be pursuing this for an academic goal and or a future career in the field. Is that correct?
That's all correct. And sometimes students join our FSS program because they don't really know what they want to do with it, but they're like, I just love fitness. I love working out, or I really love the field of nutrition. I just don't know what I want to do with it. And so our program is a great start because, and so about half of our students are like that, like, oh, I just like this material.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned before, the FAW, the recreation side of our department, that's a great place to be involved just to manage your stress through the semester. Just taking the weight training class, which gives you access to the fitness centers at West Campus, at Desert Vista, and at Clements Center, which is at the east side. Currently, we don't have anything for the Northwest, but we are working on that. And we also have an option. Let's say you wanted to take yoga, but you don't have time to come to class or come on campus. We have virtual options. So it's really exciting that you can just click on the Zoom link at the times and their live classes, and you can join. So we started offering that last year, and it's been last academic year, and it's been a great hit. Yeah.
That's super helpful. So I started a screen share just to show the audience. There is a web page that outlines the various fitness center options. And what I
Mhm.
will do is also make this available in the video summary on YouTube once we're done. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Mhm.
So, looking back at your college journey when you were a student, what do you wish you knew about the fitness and wellness opportunities, and how would you apply that as a tip for students?
Looking back, I wish that I had devoted more time to regular participation in a fitness center or a group fitness class because the stress management that it allows is so helpful. In fact, there's much research that shows a connection between success as a student to their level of fitness. So some people, well, the most common excuse is that they don't have time, but you put it in your schedule. You find a time, you make it happen,
You make
and
time.
you make time. And the fact that we have virtual classes at different times, different days, it's a great option.
Yeah.
And we also have, with our weight training class, and an option to do that online, meaning that you maybe go to a gym already, or maybe you have access to the U of A Rec Center and you like that facility better. You can actually do your workouts at a different place, and then you just log that information each week into D2L, and you can get 1 credit or 2 credits for that.
That's neat. So that's a
Mhm.
good segue into like when are these options available to students? What should they know about those?
Okay. Well, we are 4 weeks in, but you
To the spring
can
semester
just
currently.
of the spring semester. Thank you. So if you're interested in the weight training class, meaning having access to the fitness center, you can still you would have to get approval for the FAW 110 F1 class. And that's easy, very easy to get approval for that. And the other one you could just do online, FAW 100
Mhm.
F1. That one you could do on your own. You don't even need an advisor to get you in at this point. And that class will give you access to 2 hours per week of a group fitness class, which could be yoga, strength and flexibility. There's even belly dancing at the East Campus.
That's
Um,
fun.
and Zumba, and next semester we'll have Pilates back. And so there's always a change in the group fitness classes that are included, but that's the way we offer group fitness now. You sign up for the general class and you have access to all those classes. And the 1 credit class gives you access to 2 hours per week.
Mhm.
And the 2 credit class, the FAW 100 F2, gives you access to 4 classes per week. So we are about access and trying to give you every opportunity to be fit.
I was going to say, it sounds like there's a lot of flexible choices, is what I'm
There
hearing.
is. Yep, and that's why the FAW 100 was developed that way. And also even the weight training. When COVID hit, we found other ways for people to still take the class. They just had to document what they did. Yep.
I love that. So, where is this available? Where can they find these offerings on campus? We'll start with that. Where are they, where do they go in person?
So if you're interested in the fitness centers, there's one at the West Campus, there's one at Desert Vista, and there's one at the East Campus at the Clements Center, which is part of Parks and Rec. If you're interested in our academic program, those are at the West Campus, and they are required attendance. And really, we're kind of in the middle of a cycle, so it's best to register when for fall semester when you can.
Mhm.
And if you wanted, you could get it done in 1 semester to be a personal trainer or a health coach.
And what a neat opportunity to, like you said, get that done so that you have all then like income while you're continuing the rest of your education and career goals. And if anything, also just have something that's you can always go back to or fall on when needed.
That's right. And our two certificate programs, the main goal is to prepare students to sit for a national certification exam. That's really our goal, because you can finish our program. It's going to look fantastic on your resume because we have partnerships all throughout the city. And there is an internship, and those a required internship. And these sites are wanting to employ people. They are always asking, I have an opening, I have an opening. So it is required, and we hope to get you a job before you even graduate through those internship classes. Yeah.
That's great. So if they wanted to go online to find more information about this resource, let's start with social media. Do you all have social media accounts? Where do they go? What do they look for?
Yeah. If they, for Instagram and Twitter, we're at Pima Fitness. And you can, and so it's, yeah, at Pima Fitness. And Facebook, we do have a page, and that's Pima Fitness and Wellness. So yeah, if you can follow us, that would be great.
Awesome. Are they able to see this now on here?
Sure. Mhm.
Beautiful. So yep, that's where you can find that. Actually, let me start my screen share. I realized I didn't. So again, here is a sample of what you will find if you look for that handle Pima Fitness, or at for the Instagram page. What about for some different websites? What are some websites that you recommend that they go to find more information?
For our program, if you click on programs, there's
Okay.
it lists our, so if you go to academics and programs, there you go, degrees and certificates,
Uh-huh.
and then explore by discipline, keep scrolling down and go under F, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you
Gotcha.
go. Yep, fitness and wellness. And there it is. So this will have, keep scrolling down. So you'll see you could do our 2 certificates, or how the liberal arts, associate of arts degree, those certificates can lead to. So what's going to change though for the college catalog next year is that right now you're not going to see it, that they're 1 semester certificates. Everything's going to change in fall 23. Like the name of that 1 certificate, fitness and wellness, it's actually going to be health and wellness coach. So, and it'll only be 17 credits. So it is going to change a little bit, but those 2-year transfer pathways are still applicable. And that degree, the Associate of Arts and Liberal Arts, is still applicable, but it'll be just the 1 semester certificates that will change.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. And then that other site I had clicked on, share a little bit more about what they can find here on this site. And again, these will be linked in the video summary of the recording.
Yeah, this is an Aztecs website, which is really fantastic. You could see that some of the tabs at the top: sports, schedules, fitness and wellness. That's the one you're on right now. But this one, you can look up any of the sports teams and find out, where they're playing and what their stats are. But if you click on that fitness and wellness tab, it shows you the hours of operation of the 3 sites. And then if you scroll down some more, so there's our main flyer that shows you the weight training class, FAW 110, and our group fitness, FAW 100. And if you keep scrolling down, oh, look at, that's actually, this is all at the West Campus, and keep scrolling. It's where the
So
racks are.
large facilities with a lot to offer.
Yeah, it does. So, yep, that's all West Campus. So the Desert Vista is a much smaller, look at all that cardio equipment. And Desert Vista is a lot smaller, and East Campus, Clements Center is smaller. So West Campus is the main campus. And we actually just, half of that equipment was brand new, some of the machines, and they are accessible. They have lots of room because we just got them last year.
I love that. So I was always the student in school who wanted to know why something mattered. So why do you think Pima's first year students should tell their friends about all that your resource has to offer?
The bottom line is health and wellness. And we can get to it from either regular participation in an activity, whether it's in the weight room. Some people just like to go on their own and use a fitness center, and others like to be led in a group way. We have some of the finest group fitness instructors. We've got amazing, wonderful personal trainers that supervise the fitness centers that are there to give you all the attention that you need and help you get into a program, put together a program for you. And we wish that more people knew about this. We wish more students knew and their families that there's so much that the college can offer you to help you with your health and your wellness. And then if you're interested in helping others, we have the FSS academic programs, the certificate programs.
It kind of reminds me of how when you're at a gym, like you can tailor the workout plan to your need, any accommodations, whatever your goals are. Kind of also like, circuit training, you can pick and choose the equipment that you want to use
Right.
to, build the flexibility or the strength that you are wanting to achieve. And so as I hear you describe these offerings, that just keeps coming to my mind as a kind of an analogy, if you will.
Yes, absolutely. That's a great example. And yeah, that's what we strive for, especially for FAW, Fitness and Wellness, the recreation program, is to give you as many options to attend and become active, even if it's in the comfort of your own home. Not only doing a yoga class, but a strength class. You're thinking, well, maybe I don't have all the equipment. Actually, the strength class is done with, she gives you all sorts of ideas with things around your home that you can use. So
Well, and ultimately it's kind of that holistic approach of, taking responsibility for what you want to achieve and get out of it.
absolutely, that really is about self-responsibility, and that your choices matter. Your choices about how much sleep you get each night, which is called your sleep hygiene, right? The food choices that you make every single day, how you manage your stress. Are you getting at least 30 minutes of physical activity each day, which is the recommendation? So it is about self-responsibility for our health, and we have to take charge and be proactive. And Pima College, our department, is here to help you do that.
I love that. Well, again, in that video summary, I will be sharing the links to all of the files that we shared, as well as some additional flyers and handouts and the contact information to follow up if there's any questions. If you're watching this, you are also welcome to drop your questions down in the comments below. I will make sure that they get fielded to the correct people as needed. We want to thank everyone for watching today's episode, and I want to thank Nancy for joining us. And if you like what you saw, make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to our channel so that you can see future Faces of First Year vodcasts. We will be doing this again next month, where we are talking about the massage clinic. And then in April, we'll be talking about the dental clinic. So there's a theme this semester of
Yeah.
health and wellness, and
Yeah.
how Pima can help you in that journey. So thank you again to everyone. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and remember to keep striving.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Renee.